Lewis, and congratulations, mate. Win number 9. And I don't want to be disrespectful to anyone you fought before, but your first real genuine test where you have to beat him. You have to beat him to be where you want to be, which is you want to be challenging for titles. And if you want to get to at least English level, he's the guy that you've got to beat. I mean, I think he's still the Northern Area champion, isn't he?
Yeah. So the thing is, it's one of them fights where I'm no disrespect to anyone I've fought before, but he is a fight. It's not someone who's come to survive the full round. He's come game. He's thrown some good shots. He knows every trick in the trade. He knows when to stand on your feet and when to tie you up and stuff when he's tired. But that's what I haven't experienced yet, and obviously that experiencing that now can only make me better. So
without a doubt, you know something though. What was really enjoyable about it, because I mean, the first 5 rounds you had it mostly your own way. Yes, he was coming at you and throwing you, but you know, as I've said in previous interviews, your movement is wonderful. Not just your feet, but your upper body movement, and your shot selection is really good. You know, and you were in control. Even though he was in the fight and he was pushing it, you know, you were in total control. But I think the round that you enjoyed the most was the last round, which is the round you probably lost.
Do you know what? Yeah, do you know what? It was one of them, obviously. The first round we clashed heads and I could feel a welt on my face. My legs went a bit solid and I felt like I was like stuck in the mud a little bit, but it took me around. I thought after that round, I thought, right, switch on a bit now. You've got a good kid against you, he knows what he's doing, he can punch hard, he's strong. And it was one of them things where I needed to be switched on, or else I was going to get shots that I didn't need to be taking. But like you say, I've got good movement, good feet, good head movement. And I think to be honest,
like you say, it's not just having good feet, but it's your upper body movement.
I think that's what won me the fight. Obviously, I was making him miss. He was landing the odd few jabs, and it was solid jabs, but the most of them I was riding, making him miss, catching them on the gloves, and I've just got good movement. That's my attribute. Good footwork, good head movement.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So you've got all that what you need to go to that level. But I honestly think you enjoyed that last round more than you did the 5 rounds that you won comfortably, if you know what I mean, where you were in total control. Because I think they gave him that round and probably deserved it. So he caught you with some good shots in there, but you loved it. You actually, and it really, and the crowd loved it as well.
The thing is, it's boxing, isn't it? It's an entertaining sport.
Well, that was.
That's it. People get entertained by boxing, and if I was just to come and just walk all over someone, it's good for my fans seeing me win all the time. But are they going to eventually go, well, when you're going to fight someone who's actually going to throw a punch back? And that's what I've done. I fought someone who.
And how do you feel now after that? You know, that's your first real test.
That's my first test. Obviously, it's one of them fights where it was tough, but I've come out the other end of it with a win. He brought a few fans with him as well.
He did.
So, and that kind of eggs you on a bit.
Tickets. And,
yes, it kind of eggs you on a little bit, doesn't it, when you've got other fans and.
And like you say, you know, he's an ordinary champion. Yeah. So why would anyone? I mean, the kid who he beat for him, I think was that Terry Wilkinson, who was that same record as he. He was 8-0. Yeah. So he must be thinking, this is my lucky record.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and. It's one of them. Obviously, he's a good kid. His record doesn't state what he is. I think he's a lot better than his record says.
You know something? He's had his best wins on VIP shows. Yeah. You know, he beat Masha Dodd. You know, he was a former Commonwealth champion. Your mate. But then he also had a win and a draw over another kid who's fine no more, but very good kid, Colin Day. You know, and these have all been on our shows. And he first came to my attention when he fought a kid called Chris Conwell, who ended up fighting for the English title not long ago, and he beat him when he took his own. You know,
it's one of them things. Obviously, at this point in my career now, I'm 9-0. I want to be fighting for titles, and I'm not going to fight for no titles if I've just been in with your journeyman who survive, and he's come to have a fight. He's come to win.
Well,
he said to me himself, I'm 24, so I'm still very young.
So you're not even you're 2 or 3 years away from your prime. You're 9-0. You must be.
I'm not even got my full strength yet, and I'm 9-0. I've started young. Obviously, we've had 2 years out with COVID, haven't we? But I've bounced straight back. Obviously, I'm with Ray Doyle now, and we've been working on things day in, day out in the gym.
Hence, has he made you grow the beard so you look like twins?
Yeah, everyone says we look like twins. I don't see it, mate. I think he's a bit uglier compared to me. I'm the pretty boy in the gym. No, but I feel like I needed that fight, and now I know I can cope with fights like that. I can cope with kids who will fight, who are strong and who can throw some good shots. And that's what he was doing. He was throwing big shots, and I was riding him or making him miss it. As simple as that. I didn't feel like I was buzzed at all, apart from the headbutt. The headbutt kind of made my feet go a bit stuck in the mud because it was a bit of a shock. First time I've ever had a welt on my eye like that, and my nose went and stuff like that. But like you say, these fights are what you need in this sort of level of your career. So obviously I've been sparring good kids, been sparring Jason Cunningham, Corey O'Regan. I've been sparring some of the top kids. So it's I'm getting better. I feel like I'm getting
what's your weight? I mean, we was always unsure. Is it going to be super lightweight or will it be lightweight for titles?
Yeah, lightweight for titles. I made lightweight yesterday.
Did you?
And then I had to get on the scales again today, so that didn't help. Obviously the legs was a bit tired. Obviously I cut my water out to make the weight yesterday, and then found out I had to weigh in on the day as well. So I've weighed in twice. So obviously that,
but these are all learning experiences that you need. So
I know I've done it now.
You've ticked boxes there already, haven't you?
I know I've done it now, and I know I can come through the other end with it.
And against a guy that is well recognised in the boxing community. If you know boxing, you know Jordan Ellison, you know what he brings, and you know if you pass that test, then
well, he just come off a stoppage, didn't he? To
Adam Azim.
Yeah, and obviously he don't want to then get stopped again. So he's come game. He's come for a fight.
No, but you know that kid won absolutely everything.
Yeah, of course.
Amateur
so that's what I mean.
And they feel like, you know what I mean. Yeah. He's good enough to give him a test, you know.
But obviously he's that's what I'm saying. He's Jordan Ellison's one of them kids where he's the make or break really. If you don't beat him, it's one of them.
I don't think Jordan's he's only like 26, isn't he?
I'm not sure how old he is, but he's been around a while, and he knows the game like the back of his hand. He knows when to survive. He knows when to go on the back foot and on the front.
You know what he looks for? Like Evanderson and a lot of these other fighters that are good, solid fighters who are Central Area champions. And you know, if you can meet the right person at the right time, as Craig Derbyshire's done, you know what I mean? The English title, he feels he's still there, and to get a chance to win that, he has to beat people like you. So you know that's why he came with the gusto that he did.
Yeah, that's it. Well, he said to me that it was a good fight. He said I was sharp. Obviously he's the best kid I've been in with as a pro, in my fights, and I just know now. Obviously, I'll learn from that fight.
What does Ray want for you next then?
Same sort of fight. He said to me, you need to be stepping up.
So the next fight, do you want to be an 8-rounder then?
Probably do a couple more 6-rounders and then go up to an 8-rounder. I'm young, I don't need to jump and rush about. Obviously the TV deals will start to come hopefully soon if I keeping up with them sort of wins and entertaining crowds like I've just done out there.
How many did you sell for that? Because
just short of 200 or so.
Is that all?
Yeah. So I've got a Barmy Army, and I said they're all loud. I did just shot. It's a Sunday, innit? 200 tickets on a Sunday ain't too bad. So one of them things. Good atmosphere. That's always one of them things, isn't it? You either, like I say, there's hundreds of emotions running through you when you've got big crowds like that and big atmosphere. So.
Well, like I said, what I loved about it more than anything was the way you enjoyed that last round. You know?
We're in the entertainment business, aren't we? And it's got to be entertaining.
I know, but we're also in this boxing game where, you know what I mean, no one likes to lose rounds or this or that, but you just seem to really, really love it, and that's what I loved because it was entertaining. And you listen, there was no point you were frustrated in there. And yes, you have to give him the round because he did land some bombs, but he just seemed to encourage you to go more at him. And I would have loved, you know what I would have loved? Another 2 rounds of that.
Yeah, well that's it. That could have gone all night, that fight. It could have been a world title fight. That it was a right good fight, but big respect to Jordan Ellison. Top kid, obviously, best I've been with so far. Hopefully we'll see where we go from here and try and get some titles in the next year or so.
And you know, November the 5th, can we borrow you for our bombing?
For what?
November the 5th, can we borrow you for our bombing?
What do you mean?
Guy Fawkes.
Guy Fawkes. Everyone says I look like fucking Caleb Plant. No, it's Guy Fawkes. I don't even know what Guy Fawkes looks like.
Look like you. Listen, congratulations, mate. 9-0, and like you say, what a fantastic fight. Well done.
Yeah, cheers, pal.
See you later, mate.
Cheers.
Bye.
For all boxing info, news, and latest interviews, amateur and pro across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.